Well, one area Oklahoma does lead the nation in UAV development is in education. Oklahoma State has the nation's first and only UAV engineering degree option at the graduate level. It's a program with an emphasis in research and hands-on design, as well as construction and flight testing. And our Keela Kellen went to go take a look.
There's a lot of excitement in the public safety world, all due to the found benefits of unmanned vehicles. These aircrafts are valuable in numerous ways, from search and rescue missions to even precision agriculture, and of course the more notable military applications that we have all seen in the news.
Tinkering and adjusting to make things perfect. Oklahoma's unmanned aircraft research is miles ahead of other programs. Jamie Jacobs is one of the lead instructors working on UAV research in the state.
Our real concern is investigating things that can help Oklahoma grow, both in terms of its economy, help public safety, and really put those also in the hands of consumers that they can discover new ways that they can use unmanned aircraft.
These unmanned aircraft are increasingly growing in importance, but most still don't understand what they can be used for.
The analogy I always like to give is unmanned aircraft right now is like the early smartphone industry back in the late 1990s. Nobody knew that they needed a smartphone or even what a smartphone could be used for until they were introduced. Now everyone knows, oh, I have to have my smartphone with me. I can't live without it, to be able to check all these things and figure out all the great stuff that you can do with a smartphone. UAVs are a lot like that right now. Very early in the technology, we know some of the things that they are going to be useful for, but there are a lot of things also that we haven't even figured out that they can be useful for as well.
And working to better understand those uses, Thomas Hayes has worked on a team to build a prototype for the U.S. government.
This is Talos. It's an airplane made for the Department of Homeland Security to do Border Patrol. It's one of the concepts that they asked universities to develop. We were one of 4 universities whose proposals were selected for a grant to actually build a prototype. Most other schools built a half-scale or smaller prototype, but here at Oklahoma State we decided to go ahead and do full scale since we had the facilities to do just that. So this is a 1-to-1 scale of the aircraft we designed and is ready to hold the propulsion systems that the DHS asked us to design for. And let's get it off the road.
And while some of these UAVs are helping the military do their job, uses in agriculture are also being found.
Working on mentoring a project for small unmanned aerial vehicles that relates to precision agriculture, where we're trying to work with the bioag engineering folks and going to be flying over some of the experimental fields that they have and collecting some data that will help them understand better how some of their systems are working, how some of their crops are working.
Just some of the many ways drones are becoming more and more a part of our everyday lives.
If we become the leader in UAV technology, if we're seen at that, and really we already think we are, we just need to make sure everyone else knows about it as well. It's a great thing for the state. It helps attract not only federal dollars to the state, but also lots of research dollars from industry.
Unmanned aerial vehicles like these are governed by the same FAA flight rules as manned aircraft, which has limited some of their applications, but revisions to these rules could come as early as 2015, allowing UAVs to fly in commercial airspace.